Hi everyone.
Hello, everybody.
You have to still talk loud, even though
Sorry,
I know,
we're in
I
a
know.
confined space. I thought I could get away with talking quieter.
not today, not today. Although it is kind of that quiet mood, Richard, I think, has turned into a popsicle. That's why his jaw isn't working as well because it's cold. Which brings us to the time of year that it is.
How could it be the 1st of June already?
It just happens. It's magic.
It's upon us.
Yes.
And also, with the 1st of June comes the end of June looming close and end of financial year.
Yeah.
So
I've heard quite a few people already talking about budget reviews and into financial year and getting prepared for that sort of thing. So I just saw Richard sneaking in a bit of refreshing before, and we'll link this handy checklist that SBDC puts out each year to the bottom of this post. So keep an eye out for that. But I thought it'd be nice to pick Richard's brain as to some of the things that we can do, some of the tips to get us ready for that.
Yep. So big thing this year has been instant asset write-off or early depreciation, full depreciation of assets.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people have been purchasing new assets. Make sure that your documentation is correct. Make sure you've got all your invoices so that your accountant can pick that up properly. Also, it's very important to give your accountant directions if that's what you want to do, because otherwise they may just put new assets into normal depreciation regimes, and that won't get you the maximum benefit.
Yeah.
However, if your taxable income this year is low, because some businesses have been affected in that way, you may want to depreciate over a normal term. So that's something to discuss with the accountant and make sure you're getting the best benefit for you from those purchases.
Yeah.
The other regular things, stock takes, bank reconciliations, make sure everything's up to date, make sure you've paid any bills that you can. If you want to deduct your employees' superannuation in this financial year, you need to pay it before the end of the financial year for this quarter.
Yeah.
So if you use the ATO's portal for super payments, it needs to be in more than a week before to actually hit their targets. But if you're paying through SuperStream, as long as it's paid during well before the end, within a few days of the end of the financial year, you'll catch that one. Get your debtor invoices out on time.
Yeah. Chase up
your debtors, get some money into the bank.
Yeah.
Make sure that your creditors listings are up to date, so you're quite clear about what you owe at the 30th of June. And then make sure that your GST reporting for the quarter is up to date, because it's not just end of financial year, end of financial quarter.
Yeah. Because you've been keeping up on all of that stuff every quarter anyways, except for maybe stock take, you know. Hey Brian, let's see. Oh, he says you're looking smart today. You're looking cool with your beard.
I should put a tie on for you, Brian.
Fantastic. Yeah, so everybody is keeping that up to date anyway, so it shouldn't be all that much, but just a little bit of more working with your accountant, that sort of thing.
Working with the accountant is very important to make sure that what you're doing really suits your circumstances. So that's an important part. Now that we do everything quarterly, with all the other reporting, it's much easier to cope with end of year. There's very few extra duties at end of year, but it's just trying to make sure that you've got everything in that you can possibly claim, because you might as well claim it today as next year. And particularly for companies, because the changing tax rates, the sooner you're claiming things at the moment, the better it is in the long term, because you're maximising the tax reduction.
Yeah, great. Right, and that depreciation thing, that's pretty interesting as well.
Again, it's business by business. It depends on your circumstances to get the best use out of it.
Yep. And always know that Richard is here for any other questions and that sort of thing. Let's see, we've got a tax planning workshop in Albany this month with Ben. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Ben from Jude Allamore.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
So
that will be very good.
Not only do we have Richard as a resource here, or a resource pretty consistently if you wanted to go over to Albany as well, but it looks like you guys are holding that workshop too. Well done. Yeah.
And Ben is a full-on accounting tax person, so well worth attending that one.
Yeah, great.
I might even attend it so I can learn some more.
Yeah, fantastic. So if anybody has any other questions or anything, feel free to just give us a ring here. Richard will be here in 2 weeks.
Yep.
But he does have, great, perfect. On the 17th of June is that tax planning workshop, and I reckon Albany Business Centre could put a handy little link to it in the comments as well. So you can just link to that information. So that's it for Richard and I today. If you need any other help, just give us a ring and we'll set you up an appointment. We wish you best of luck for this flurry of a month, and always remember that sometimes it's just easier to outsource those things and ask questions, even if it might be the silliest question you could think of. But a lot of the time, especially this time of year, it just takes that bit of extra time out. And so, we wish you best of luck. And thanks, Richard, as always.
Thanks, Ella.
And thanks for all that joined us today. This is it for us. Have a great day.